Okay, so I'm going to show you how to properly adjust the jack plate, tilt and trim on a motor as you're running, jumping up onto plane, and then once you proceed to go. And every boat's a little different. Depends on your water pressure, the shallow, you know, how the depth that you're going. But first thing we like to do is, I have a dual gauge system, so I have my tilt trim there, my jack plate here. So as soon as I go and power up, I'll have the motor all the way down, tilt down almost all the way, and I'll put it forward, and then I'll be jacking up. And once I get about halfway jacked up where I'm comfortable, then I start tilting up to get the motor level, and we'll show you the process of it. So you can see when we get up and start running, you'll hear the RPM change in the motor and stuff, that less resistance when you start to get the motor jacked up, and that prop's grabbing, you know, has less resistance fighting it, it's grabbing and cupping the way it should. And then once you start tilting the motor, you can hear the RPM change too, because it doesn't have the drag from cavitation plate. Once it gets on plane, you start trimming that up, and it lets the water flow freely, and you'll hear the RPMs change in it. But every boat's a little different. Kind of watch your water, if you have a PSI gauge, and your coolant temp, see what's going on, and you kind of adjust with there. But you can feel the RPM fluctuation, you can feel the resistance, the, you know, the bow rise and push. So you kind of, each boat's a little different, but that'll give you an idea, you know, how I'm running mine and why we jump up so fast and what works for me. But good luck, guys.